Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the... And the shot! They want to be quick, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Konate goes sliding in.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. McTominay! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that has been clubbed away. And Hullet! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Deliver. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Saka. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Silamakers. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's decided to go for it. Just too much. Fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Great defending, strong and determined. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's McTominay. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And they can counter here, and that has left him in a heap. Pull it. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Weghorst. Pullet finds himself offside. Saka. Now Lima. Mukiele. And it's Lima. Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. Salmakers. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it rattles the bar. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Nicely aimed pass. Now he's off and running. And he's straight offside. Knocks it into space. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. McTominay providing an outlet on that flank.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Tries to play it through. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Weghorst. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Lima. Hullet. Threads one in. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a little off target. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hullet has it in a wide position. Hullet! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Hullet. Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Hullet. And that has been cut short. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Serbia, number 26, Davids. Coming on to replace him is number 9,
Konate.
Vlahovic.
Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good spread. Salamakers looks to get on the end of this. And this is Ibrahimovic in with the challenge. Mukiele.
Lazio have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He shifted it to the flank. Saka. Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely worked. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cross needs to be good. Oh, terrible pass. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Sailor-makers cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Weghorst. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, off the bar! Chooses to go cross-field. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pullet. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Spread out to the left. Gordon.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Wriggles his way through, and the cross comes in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Serbia still have the cards to affect this game. Pullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Salmakers. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Weghorst showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Gordon. McTominay. Played out to the left flank. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Corner it is.
Substitution for Serbia, number 2, Adams. Coming on the field is number 13, Darwin Núñez. Substitution.
Ferdinand gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Serbia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, it's come loose. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Hullet. Can he get it through? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Great vision. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's intervened well there. Hullet. Mukiele gets over and intercepts. Distributed tidily. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Serbia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mukiele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Opts for safety. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Drogba. Spread out to the left. Saviola. And he's there to clear it. Not the most accurate pass. Serbia are looking to go forward now. And he's found a way past. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gordon! And yes, it's there! Serbia are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Serbia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely weighted ball. Ball's gone out of play. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Drogba.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run, floated through. And that has been clubbed away. Davids wins the duel this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Serbia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot, here we go. Goal, Milan! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mukiele.
Serbia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And here's Inzaghi. Xabi Alonso. Di Marco. 30 minutes gone. Gordon. Serbia looking to pass their way through. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. For Xabi Alonso. And it's Kimmich. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Milan finding their passes. Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Oh, that chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he lines... Decent chance! No, not this time.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's Saviola. No way through. Yamal. Yamal has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Di Marco will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And that's been won straight back. Adams. Now Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. Khan sends that a long way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's made its way to him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the keeper beats it away. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Davids makes the interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Drogba. Can he get it through? Looking for a corner. Milan have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Looking to go deep. That's really well cleared. Mukiele with the slide tackle there. Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great chance! Cleared away. Played out wide. Here comes the cross. Taken back almost at once. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Serbia. Oh, what a mistake! Out for a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, Drogba. Numero 18, Saviola. Lasciano il campo per
DiMarco.
il numero 17, il numero 21, Messi. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Inzaghi. Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Serbia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adams. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Lewandowski. Adams calmly anticipates.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Selmakers. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Adams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kimmich. Now this could be a chance. And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos delivers.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
DiMarco producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Kimmich. And here's Inzaghi. Stood up well to him there. Gordon plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. And he's whipped it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball is over the line. And he's gone searching crossfield. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Adams. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. That's a good run down the left. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Serbia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Now it's Rivaldo. Neymar. Played out to the right. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. He's gone for goal! Well, now here's a good battle by... Oh, what has happened here? And that has sent him sprawling. Referee has just said play on. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Oh, this is a... It's Gerrard! They want to be quick to recover this. That pass has been well intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's come loose. And he's found a way past. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. Mukiele. Serbia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? Nunez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mukiele. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. And he's in on goal. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. Now it's Gordon. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And he's certainly... Oh, he's one-on-one! And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Adams. And it's Davids. DiMarco. Now it's Gordon. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Adams. Now DiMarco. Gordon. And it's Davids. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well timed, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's on it, can he get away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Plays it through, played into space out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Rivaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. And claimed it back swiftly. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's shapes to shoot! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Rivaldo. And that has been cut short. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Plays a sharp little ball here. Distributed tidily. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good alertness. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 27, Serginho. Substitution.
Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Rivaldo. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Hakimi. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position here. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Drives it, and the shot! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution on the field, number 15.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
On the field is
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Gerrard. It's Gerrard! It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Corner then. And now a sudden chance to counter. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in...
He's having a shot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Just and a chance! And he hits the net! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Serginho.
Such good technique.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, there's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And that is as far as it goes. Serbia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And a quick announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance!
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a newser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Davids. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Serbia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Adams. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. And they can counter here. Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Rudiger plays it long. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Could be danger here. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. A lot of space ahead. Berbatov! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hakimi. Now Davids. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Serbia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Serbia have their second corner now. Climbs up big! And he's taking no... Gordon! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Serbia have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Oh, that's delightful. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread it left. Berbatov. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Adams deals with that comfortably. Gordon. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there!